Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Nadine. It's so beautiful to be here again on a Friday with you. We were just saying how cozy it is. It feels like we're having our coffee, we're having our tea, and it's just so beautiful to really start the day off on such a positive note. And I hope everybody, thanks for your comments, because it's really beautiful to see that you're watching this. But that we should start every day. We should read every day something positive to kickstart our thought process. Our brains are moving from that sleepy state up into your functioning state, which is your beta brain waves. And you know what? To really get it into that performance or performance mode, but positive performance mode, is to start your day with something prosperous and abundant.
That's right. I've just started now, so it's here on my desk next to me, The Awakened Millionaire. Really cool. I also read The Power of Awareness. It's so amazing. It really gets you into this vibration that it's so effortless, especially chapter 14, The Effortless Way. I fell in love with that chapter. Effortless, the definition is the least amount of energy multiplied with the least amount of time. Effortless.
Oh,
So
that's so
from this moment on, I mean, from since I'm reading this very often, just choose the effortless way, When you feel the resistance, that's just a sign that that's not the way, that's not. Yeah, and I'm not speaking about paradigm or fear kind of resistance, because that's not the true resistance. Just when you feel, no one showed up, or this doesn't work. So maybe it's just an invitation to find another
a new way.
Exactly.
So Nadine, that's chapter 14 in The Power of Awareness?
Yes.
Okay, Neville Goddard, right?
Neville Goddard, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm busy reading, well, I've got a work group that is busy reading the You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay.
Yeah.
And that book is also, we're just looking at, we've spent a whole week going through chapters 1, 2, and 3. And it's so vitally important to look at, we look at things and we're very happy when we manifest the great things. But what we got to realize is we're also manifesting the bad things that are happening in our life, or we so call them bad things, but we've asked for them, right? So to have that understanding, and it's such an in-depth look at, having is evidence of wanting. You have to look at it that way.
Yes. So this book was really one of the first books on my path to awakening. You Can Heal Your Life. And ever since, I had migraines at the time and chronic back pain, somewhere here. And just when I realized what's the underlying or psychological cause of it, and what is the affirmation I have to believe and say to myself in order to heal, I can heal myself. And ever since, and let's see how many years that is now, about 12 or more years, ever since.
It's amazing, isn't it?
There was nothing major. And sometimes even when I got a cold, or even when I got, the flu or so, I could just put my mind on, I'm not having this. So within, let's say, a sleep or two, because I give my body a command, I tell them what I need, what I want, and within a sleep, it's washed out.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. One of the girls, actually, she was talking about, even urinary tract infections. And she went into that affirmation, releasing what was holding her back, and it was gone.
Yeah.
One sleep.
Yes. And so that's how miraculous healings are described in this book, in You Can Heal Your Life. That's how Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, and I don't know, there is a couple of thought leaders that just have the evidence and show and present the scientific evidence for that it's possible. It's amazing.
Yeah, right.
I think it's in The Secret. Is it in The Secret movie, or in what movie is it? Oh no, in
Yeah.
the You Can Heal Your Life. There is a movie about that too. Yeah.
Yes, there is. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I can't believe that book sat on my bookshelf for 20 years before I actually awakened to read it. You know?
Yes. Well,
And
there is
now
a time for everything. When the student is ready, the teacher shows up,
Yep.
and
Louise Hay showed up in the right time, isn't it?
right, yes.
Okay.
So let's get into You Too Can Be Prosperous, because you
Another
can.
beautiful book.
Yes, that's a really beautiful book.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll kick off yet. So we're halfway down the page of page 54 in You Too Can Be Prosperous. Have you been seeing things and praying for things that are separate or apart from the paper, which is a symbol of creative substance? Can you realize that you and the paper are one, since you are both the visible expression of mind substance? And there we go. And that apart from the substance, you can do nothing, be nothing, have nothing. Answer me. Of what benefit is all the substance in the universe if your consciousness operates independently of it?
That is just really so super beautiful. And yesterday we too had a conversation about that faith is the invisible part of the frequency of your goal. So since you know that you can manifest your goals being on the frequency of your goal, and achieving the goal is to have the physical evidence of having it achieved. So faith is the same frequency, but in the invisible realm. And so here is written, when they say, of what benefit is all the substance in the universe if your consciousness operates independently of it? That means if your consciousness is on another frequency than your goal, and I mean, at any point, you can go and think of your goals. So it's not something that you can't do. It's something you can definitely, at will, go into the feeling of your goal. And that's why I call it goaling, because it's not a one-time thing. You can stay there, be there. And so they just ask, of what benefit? Why wouldn't you be having faith in your goal, or in the substance bringing your goal? I mean, just even if you don't, take a month and just try. I mean, what can happen, right? What's the worst case? But what's the best case, right?
And just listen to your intuition. It's a lot of time people say to me, but I'm asking, and nothing's happening. But what we need to realize is that the universe is going to, you ask the universe, or you ask God, or you ask the substance, the question, I want, you make that demand, which is perfectly okay. I want this. But then start listening to those little thoughts, the indications, the clues that come to you, and act on them.
Yeah.
Don't sit back and think, why did Kim come into my mind this morning? Because it's your answer.
Yeah.
Contact, reach out, do something about it. That's the doing bit. The how is going to come to you. You need to just do.
Exactly. And you don't have to know the how in advance. I just also shared yesterday how I reached a goal of mine, and I didn't even pay attention until 2-3 months in, when I just realized that the goal I had came from another source than I expected it to. So I didn't even realize that it's already here. It's like, I thought I'm going to create it, and just someone brought it in, and then it's like, okay. And so it can be really more. I was asking for a certain amount of money with less work. So someone just brought in that money. And so I didn't realize. I was like, why and what? And okay, cool. Was very happy. And then just afterwards realized that it's the exact amount, even in a foreign currency, because for whatever reason I was asking for US dollars, not Swiss francs, not euros, although I'm here in Switzerland. So it's just so amazing how it works. And then I was like, why didn't I ask for 3 times more? But that's okay.
Okay.
learned my lesson. Now I'm going to up-level my girl. But it's just so amazing that it works time after time after time. Just having the belief that it will come, that it's already here, it's already done, and there is nothing I have to do other than visualize and realize and living in the faith and the knowledge that my goal is achieved already. Now I just have to be conscious of how and when it shows up.
I love what you said. Faith is the invisible frequency of our goal. That is so beautiful, Nadine. Thank you for sharing that.
Having the goal achieved, yeah.
So, where was I? Of what benefit is all the substance in the universe if your consciousness operates independently of it? Perhaps that is what is wrong with your demonstrations. You have been looking at things and disregarding the power behind them. You have been seeking the young man for the loaves and fishes and not for the spiritual understanding. Consequently, your desires are stillborn. You have prayers without answers, clouds without rain, forms without substance, and creations without life. When you withdraw your supporting thought, the creation falls apart and leaves you flat. Jesus said, have faith in God. Have faith in universal substance. Put rich ideas to work. Build for eternity. Lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. And those are your goals. That's what you want to achieve. What is this condition that is stymied you, that has stymied you? It is a belief in lack. And that's unfortunately what we tend to do. It's not here now. It can't happen. Okay? Have the belief, have the faith that it's always going to happen. It is a fear of want. Then put your rich ideas to work as quickly as you can. Circulate them freely in this mind substance and let them make you prosperous.
Amen.
Let them make you prosperous and abundant. I have to read on a little bit more. There's actually a line here that I want to. So stop calling attention to demonstrations that have already been made. Stop talking about the big deals you hope to put over and give attention to the little ones now at hand. Those are those little ideas that keep popping into your head. Run with them. Take them.
Exactly.
No one has any more power than you. And no one is any closer to God than you are. It is true that Jesus did many mighty works, but they are not going to help you unless you contact the same power he used. Summon your faith. Lay hold on life. Say, I have faith in the substance of God working in and through me to increase and bring substance into my world. And I love that affirmation. I have faith in the substance of God working in and through me to increase and bring substance into my world.
Exactly.
Isn't that beautiful? Come on, people.
So that's what it is. So I'll just repeat this one sentence. Stop calling attention to the demonstration that have already been made. That means stop looking at what is currently going on in your life, because those are the results of your past thinking. So once you now apply a new kind of thinking, a thinking of prosperity, a thinking of abundance, a thinking of belief, and a thinking of your goal. So that will create your future results. And as I said, just go and try. Take as an experiment. Don't take our words. Don't take this. Don't take the Bible. Just try it for yourself. Put your mind on something. Feel it as if it's achieved already. Visualize how it shows up for you and how you feel in it. And then tell us when it's there.
Exactly. And just think about it. If Nadine can do it, I can do it. Not so?
Exactly.
It's so simple. As he says, it's anyone. It belongs to everyone.
Yes, I have a very dear person in my group that he wanted to raise 6 billion to abolish the world hunger, and it's so noble. And we were looking for ways, and one way after the other was like, this is not so working out, and this, and let's just check here. And so there was this call to the richest people in the world to hand over this 6 billion to feed the people that are currently in famine. And so Elon Musk just tweeted, prove to me it's possible and I'll give the money. So that is just so really amazing. It can be so quick. I don't know if it was him putting his mind on this, probably other people as well putting their mind on this, but just believe that it's possible. And my thoughts about this was like, I believe that okay, I'm not going to so I have my beliefs about the UN, and I loved the call for full transparency and have a clear plan on where the money is going exactly, so it's really going to be brought to the people that really need it.
Yeah.
And so whether your goal is to raise 6K or 60K or 6 billion, put your mind on it.
Yeah.
And look what the universe is moving around, right? Mm-hmm. So now all they have to do is to prove it's possible. And there are so many people working on this. So eventually, I'm absolutely sure they'll come up with a plan. And with that, I'm so, so the money is already there. It's promised. It's public. So now just have a plan. That's it. So it's done. Isn't that amazing? So world hunger taken care of. Thank you. Amazing. What's next?
Go Elon Musk. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Right, Nadine, let's get on with our Friday. It's Friday.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jackie. I really enjoy this conversations about prosperity every Friday morning. And for everyone, thank you for being here. Tune in again next Friday when we read You Too Can Be Prosperous by Robert Russell, because you can.
And we can. Abundance and prosperity. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next week, Friday. Same place, same time. See you.
Bye.